It is time. It is time to brew your best beer. The 2015 Sjporr Challenge is brought to you by the Grainbill Homebrew Supply, located in Red Lion, Pennsylvania. Brewers Exchange, operating in the U.S. and Canada. Finney's Homebrew Emporium, located in Bishopdale, Christchurch, New Zealand. And Omega Yeast, located in Chicago, Illinois.
Howdy guys, here I am doing a beer review. Let me cleanse my palate. See, I'm taking this seriously. And of course my wife just took the bottle upstairs, damn it. But I am doing the watermelon wheat as the photo to this video shows. As you can see, very little head. Head went away very, very quickly. It is very fizzy though, so you can definitely see a lot of carbonation. It's pretty clear. Pretty shockingly clear for a wheat, so way to go on that. Wheats are almost always very, very hazy, unless you filter the piss out of it. Which is actually pretty true. Normally when you're filtering, you're losing a bit of that wheat quality. But yeah, so shockingly clear for a wheat, so you know, a little disappointing on the head, but that being said, really pleased with the clarity. I'm curious if you used any gelatin. Aroma, holy moly, that is a lot of watermelon. Almost kind of like a candied watermelon. So I'm not sure if you used real watermelon or if you used candied syrup. Actually, I think on the description you said you did use some. So let me go and find out. One memento. Okay, so I am back and I checked, and according to this, it says you used local watermelon, which makes sense, that's your local ingredient. I don't know why, but it kind of smells candied. It's really a ton of sugar in there. Yeah, I'm intrigued to what kind of I would eat, though. I would eat an insane amount of this watermelon. If this is real watermelon, I would eat an insane amount, because, man, there's a lot of sugar. Alright, we're going in. It is extremely carbonated. That's not true. It's carbonated. It's carbonated very well for a wheat. I said extremely because with very little head, you would have thought with all the carbonation, really would have pushed up. It would have pushed up maybe a bit more of a head. And it didn't hiss that much when I opened it, which made me feel like maybe it wasn't carbonated, but it is definitely carbonated. So I would say it's almost close to being over. It's closer to being over. It's as high as you can get without being over carbonated. There we go. English, no good. That is going to be a beer that either you really like or you don't. This is going to be a divisive beer. I think the wheat quality I like. I think there's wheat in there. The watermelon has got me perplexed. I really can't tell if it's real or not. It's almost candied. It's very, very, very sweet. Maybe go a little less, depending on who you are. Some people might really like it, so you wouldn't go very less. Yeah, I'd say this is a good beer. It's definitely a drinking beer. I think the wife's gonna like it a lot. I'm gonna take it to her. I think this is this kind of reminds me of a beer from a little brewery out where my wife's parents live called Cougar Bait. It is a very divisive beer. Either you really like it or you really don't. And it's called Cougar Bait because it's for the ladies. 9 times out of 10 though, the cougars that drink it, it's Kentucky. So you gotta take the scale down a bit, if you know what I mean. I've lost all Kentucky subscribers now at this point. That being said, though, thank you for being in the competition. Really cool beer. The clarity is shocking. How clear it is for being a wheat beer. Head, you know, it'd be cool if there was a little bit more head. I definitely am a guy that enjoys head. Oh, my wife is gonna kill me. Carbonation. It's as highly carbonated as you can get without being overcarbed, and the watermelon is there. There is no denying there is watermelon in this beer. I just can't tell if it's real or not. I know you say that. The reason I say that is because the amount of sugar that's in here is insane. Like, it smells like candied watermelon. So if that's your thing, this is your beer. Cheers. Thank you very much for having this in the comp. I'm going to go share this with the missus. On to the next review.